blah 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 first to see what I want to share first。我们先开进我们那个 blah 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 blah。我的那个 PowerPoint 有没有配 PowerPoint？IMC PowerPoint。哦，这个。
是喂，你的 YouTube 有开着吗 ？Live 吗？像他们
看
得到
到了，
他们一直看着，这就好笑哦。
有看着我们没？不会啦。
我不清楚哎，你要看我没有。
不要啦，我在讲话嘞。
那个 link 已经写过去了。
我觉得我 OK， 开这了。我在YouTube 开这了，YouTube 开这了，把对面有人不知道啦。
我看一下，我来看。
我在看，
没有人，没有，就我罢了。
耶！What watching now？ 妈的，他们会迟钝的很像哦。
是有延迟。
有延迟啊，而且就很惨哦。这样你可以 zoom 噶，我先 zoom 一下啦，为我们，这个 zoom 一下安全一点。We go to the zoom first 啦，我进 zoom 啦，我先进好，不管了啦，我怕死。Group One， 我们是 Group One， 可是我们还要 scan 呢，我们 scan code 因为我们要进去耶。
是我们进去啊。
哦，我先吃看镜啊，你
听得到吗？我们第一组啊。
是我们，因为我们等下要那个嘛，要 scan code 嘛，是我们被转正啊，是没有开好像。
没有嘞，老师没有开。
没有开哦。
没有，他没有开。我感觉他是直接要我们 present， 然后。他没有来了，我时间到了，我们先 present， 因为等一下他们讲他们进来，我们 present 完了。
可能哦，那就找个遍啊，你们先等我一下，去找个遍。
等一下叫他去重复看我们的 live。他没有开播，那个 Zoom 没有开播，是直接。
Hi, this is Jeff. I'm taking the phonetics, sir.
OK， 老师，有人看我们在看电视，这什么事情？回来了，大家好，我现在从我的泳池跳出来了。
哎
，check 啊没？给我 check，
没有
开666，哇，666，看得到的哈，666 house。哦，这个后面看得到的哈。
那第一位我撤回了，不是要吓我。
666，看得到，其实我可以 delete 位。
可以，你 delete 掉哈。
我不能 delete， 我不能 block 你呀。你自己 delete 吗？其实。
不知道。
So hope you so love。说teacher，老师，老师在看我们。
第一位我们要等几十位，他是去其他地方是不是？我感觉他跑去金星那边，等下我们。
我不懂啊，像我们没有像。如果我开来不是我们开始后全部一起进，你知道吗？如果我们开始后，好像我们全部一起进了。
你跟他讲我们开，等下他们还没有进面，可是他们还没有进。
大家好，我是帅哥。
我们的帅哥。
不要脸，真的不要脸。OK， 那你。
第二位他们开了位。
不用zoom。
水位。
OK， thanks， no need to zoom。
水位。
那个 root one life，OK， 水，我就有 root life 嘞喂 ，Oh my god， 那么我们 start the slide 嘞喂，来，我 share screen first brother， 我 share screen first from tab， 等下喂，我 share screen window， 我 cannot 了，突然间不能 share 那个那个。
调位，我们跑去人家的那个 YouTube 那边。
Oh my god， happen！ 我先 cancel 一下。OK。Wait。You share the wrong link。就是wait 啊。我们 resume 一下，等下。我 leave 一下。
要错了 ，OK。
老师进来了哈。
没有哦，好像他是讲给错 link， 然后要我们退出一下。
然后所以现在退出啊。
好像是，可是他开着 live 位，那个谁是把开着 live 没有关，那叫我们退出。
手害我退出了，拜拜。
赶紧退。
Invent the grace. Restart. Chat so. Oh, so mission. First Okay, hello. Edit destination.
那个
Destination edit. Okay, IMC save. 然后 YouTube， 他有 YouTube 下。
刚才老师开不了是吗？可是我们开得到嘞，我开得到那个
表示我不该给这个 link， 我给这个 link 应该。MU OK， first 啊。
刚才老师开不了是吗？可是我们开得到嘞，我开了听不到声音。哦shit，这有回音啊！你们好勇敢哦！你讲我们现在要开 cam 还是什么？可以不要开 cam 吗？
要的。你是 try this link？
没有开 cam， 没有放
can。老师，我看我 link， 你看我 link 听得到吗？
有老师进来了，好像有3个人了哦。
可是我不知道怎么我现在学不到那个我们那个什么的嘛，叫什么 bug， 好像就出，那是一个 bug， 不是？他好像学不到我 PPT 哦。那可能是 PPT 的话呢 ，share screen again。Window OK， 所以
等下你换零的时候你要你换零的时候你要那个哦，换零的时候
，Teacher，
一下。
our thing teacher， 你就给我 reply 个 teacher，see the chat， see the chat。Hello everyone，hello everyone。Got people see our video or 5 people with steady。
他屌喂，水喂。
The rest please join。Steady。Got people comment 噶喂，你们看 comment 一下喂，你直接愛啊，有時直接 comment 咗，hi，yes， 看到。5 people steady，5 people very steady， 哇，join 咗。Hello，anyone？Hello。Steady。Then only start. So now can start, teacher. 你们幫我 comment 一下 brother。Remember。去 comment 啊。So now I want to share my screen。So everyone can see my
我是讲
screen。
等一下，等全部人进来了，然后才开始。
是啊。Then only start with other doing first. Okay, steady。Acon， 哇 ，Acon 麥，哇，換人。買 Acon。
怎么这样笑人？
很落户吧 ？This name very creative。creative。My icon. Now I open my icon first. Very hot now。
快点开我们的那个别墅和 icon 呀。
別墅 icon。I think first I have the brand graphic. I can like put something here first. I want to edit something. Let's see use this or use this. I see who inside here. Yes。你们 open 那个 camera 一下。
OK。
See okay, see camera or not? The chat is here. Hello。Steady 哦你。
全部就别墅啊！
別墅。
很尷尬。
Oh my god。Hello，住別墅。I live at with all live together。
我剛我是你鄰居。
We are 鄰居哈。Me Joyce。我們住在鄰居，we live together we。Okay， Now eight people can join. Can start already 噶。
Can start already.
See first. Same house same house. Same house. Same house. We live at same house. Nice background, right? Like nice background. I know, like nice background. I see
Nice house.
Nice house. See, I need to make one better. Well, no, yeah. So I put this graphic better. See, can use that. Alright. No need countdown. No need countdown, ha. No need countdown. No need countdown, oh.
Not yet countdown，慢慢来，冇變裝。
Okay. So now have a start. Can start already, guys.
才8个人进来了，应该要等全部人进来。
But now 10了冇 ？Anyone 少個？少個㗎？少個？Anyone to join 㗎？哦 ，haven't 㗎。If haven't, I still put 3 minute 咯 ，I tambah time 咯。Toss 214 start 喂 ，we can talk first 喂。Steady。喂，先開 background 好玩喂，是不是一個 graphic can play 喂 ？play some graphic，想 Q 關係。
你 graphic 放多一點就看不到我們的臉了。
放高一點。
好玩，好玩，我們把臉放這邊，我把這放這邊，把你放這邊。啊，可以你坐我下面。去坐我下面那位。You all talk first. You all talk first. 我們來聊天。喂，我們可以玩什麼東西？我們走去玩先喂。先都 background 好玩。這個是牛的喂。Flower boy。Hello Flower boy。Hello， 我是戴帽子。看戴帽子剛剛好。戴帽子，應該好。
怎樣看他們的？他們有寫東西這些，我看不到。
哎，哇，戴帽子喂，我跟你要戴帽子嗎？我跟。
我不要。哇，
你頭高點啊！
屌帽子很高哎。
來，我換近看去。喂，可以喂，他頭剛好像。可以喂，
還要近待太陽。
我們屋子太熱，太 hot 了 ，too hot。啊，我就戴他帽子就遮這個太陽，不然我們沒有，我們在我變黑去啊。你看，哎，我們換一個什麼？這個花，這是花。哇哦，花的，好玩對花。看下這個什麼呀？這個 background 什麼好玩 ？background 大家，這個什麼 cover content picture in picture。哇，我以前紙熱也有誒，cinema。Okay, I'll try that 啊，cinema better way. We all here, then 你們看到 screen 嗎？
我就躲在這個花後面就好了。
OK，所以是
那個花給我。
啊，可以喂啊，這個可以，那個。
別過分了，這個
完全看不到我們的，剛才那個。啊！
可對咩？
咩事？
因為這個好。
喂，其實都可能對咩 teacher？ 可能對咩 teacher？ 可能對咩 can 啊？哇 can 喂！哇！你 can 啊 teacher？So now we can Start in 1 minute. Steady. We start in 1 minute. We use the background first. The 59 background. Yeah, come,来。So, yes. Great, good. Now we can share the screen now. We can start our presentation now. All right, good morning. Are you all can see my screen? I want to show slide. 你们可以看到 screen 吗 ？Remember?
可以。
Steady 哈。This good morning to our favorite teacher, Miss Wendy, and my favorite friends. Today, I want to present our group assignment with introduce to Malaysia culture. This assignment prepared by me, the leader Jong Sun Fa, my members Morgan Chan, and my others member Chu Jin Kai. Yes. Hello everyone, you can see this right. Introduce to Malaysia culture. You can see a lot of people, a woman, Chinese, Malay, Indian, they very harmony. They're very peaceful. Yeah, very peaceful. You see this the Malaysia flag. Yeah. So I will introduce to Malaysia culture. 你们可以看到我换 screen 吗？
可以。
Can 噶 ？Members can? You can see my words.
等一下，不能，没看到。
Remember I change the see. Hello, member can see the words.
哦，可以了，有了。
You can go already 哈？而且咧 ，go already. 我现在 moving 啊。What teacher 来掉？ What teacher？ 哦 ，not my teacher. Cannot 噶。You see? Still cannot my teacher. 哎呦 still cannot 咩？
Okay.
But then teacher can see the teacher. But then can like that. Boleh 噶 ？Just now can one ball. We can not again.
可以了。
Can like that 就是冇變，teacher你 like that 啊？ like that cannot 咯 ，like that 咯，like that 咯。So like that look better 噶？你 look OK 噶？啊 ？OK 嗬 ，can see OK 嗬 ，OK now 嗬 ，OK I try 啦，a little bit bigger a bit bigger a bit. Okay, all can see good. So this Malaysia culture. You can see a lot of culture like some races like Indian, Malay, Chinese very peaceful. Them are taking the Malaysia flags. You see very big, a lot of Malaysia flags. Yeah. Now I want to talk about the Malaysia culture. Malaysia is a country which have many cultures. Malaysia's have different races which have Chinese, Malay, Indians. As a Malaysian, we respect each other and also learn for their culture. We also study some traditional activity with them. The language we learn, which is the Chinese, the Bahasa Cina, the Malay, the Bahasa Melayu, the Indian, and the Bahasa Indian. And some language that we don't know, like Hakka, like Hokkien, for the Chinese lah. And also, we love each other and respect us and respect them. For next, our first thing I want to talk about is Malaysian Chinese. Yeah, the Malaysian Chinese very sweet, huh? You see, got Agus, a boy, and this is Mei Mei, his mother and his father. The Malaysian Chinese. The Malaysian Chinese, also known as the Chinese Malaysian. We call it in Chinese language is Malaysia Huaren. The Chinese Malaysian is the second largest group in Malaysia. I think it's almost like percentage of 33% of Malaysia, of the Chinese Malaysia now. The festival which we celebrate is Happy Chinese New Year. In Chinese, we call it 华人努力新年. Happy Chinese New Year.
So bad.
Huh?
When you say that, our slide is not moving.
Why? I cannot make. No, man. No moving, ka? Should I try again? Go, teacher. Huh? Go, no, man. No move, ka? Bro.
How about now, everyone? Woohoo!
Move ready, ka? Here already. 转到没有？看到没有 ？Hello。No move 噶，现在 move 没有 ？Hello， reply 一下嘞 ，reply brother， steady， 我哋 move 噶 ，got already 哈 ，scare me 喂，你都 scare me 咧。So happy Chinese New Year that we celebrate from 初1 which is 初1 to 初15 is 初15 for Chinese lah, what we call like that. 我知道 is that 初15 is last day we celebrate which is Lantern Festival, and in Chinese we call it is 元宵节 okay. So in the Chinese New Year we got some show which is the lion dance, and we always got this, we call it 老生 in Chinese lah, we call it 老生 yeah. Okay, so the next one is Malaysia Chinese religion. Each races in Malaysia have different religions. Most of the Chinese religions are Buddhist. So of Malaysian Chinese religion, we go to temple for prayer when we are free. So we call it 拜神 lah. So in the process of the 拜神, we need to take for some sticks and burn it for it, which bye and which the God can protect us and forgive us our trouble. So this is our Malaysian Chinese religion. The place we pray, this temple, we call it temple lah. So I want to show you the video for you all. So I think you all can watch the video. Now I want to copy the link for you all. So I copy it. Then first copy. Then stop sharing the screen. Not sharp comment. Same lah. So comment also is letter lah. So we comment. Wait, members, you all help me to reply the comment lah. So I want to share the screen about the video. Wait first Now I want to share the screen for the video. And for me about it. So now to share the video. So you all can see the video. Can you reply guys? You all can see the video. Can guys? Steady Can also you all see the video lah. Come this. I will say it's New Year. The video.
Long ago, on a fateful night just as the new year began, a mythical beast called Nien emerged from the darkness and onto the land. Nien began hunting people and animals and destroying their homes. It was utter chaos. People had no idea how to protect themselves from the beast. Eventually, they discovered that Nien was afraid of loud noises, fire, and the color red. So from then on, before New Year's Day, people would post red couplets which contain blessings and wishes they have for the new year on the front of their houses. They would also light loud and bright firecrackers and hang lanterns to scare the beast away, just in case he was still around. Did you know that this story actually tells us the legend of how Chinese New Year began? Chinese New Year, also known as Lunar New Year, is a festival celebrated every year by Chinese communities worldwide, from Hong Kong to London and Sydney to San Francisco. It is a very important festival to Chinese people because they believe that a good start to the year will lead to a lucky and prosperous year. Chinese New Year starts on the very first day of the lunar calendar. This day usually falls in January or February. Like a lot of celebrations around the world and in different cultures, there are special traditions that are observed during Chinese New Year. One of the most obvious traditions is the use of the colour red. This is because red represents good fortune and happiness. That is why you'll see lots of red decorations, such as lanterns and couplets hanging around streets, buildings, and in houses as well. One of the exciting parts of Chinese New Year are all the red envelopes. These envelopes have money inside and are given to children by married adults, which bless them with a peaceful new year. Ooh! Firecrackers are also set off to sound out the old year and welcome in a better new year. Are they loud? Chinese New Year is an important time for families to be together. People come home from all around the world to celebrate the festival with their families. On Chinese New Year's Eve, families sit together at round tables for a reunion dinner and enjoy a feast. Some foods are extra popular at this time because their names or appearances carry positive symbolic meanings. These foods include dumplings, mandarins, and rice balls. Yum! During Chinese New Year, you can say 新年快乐 Wan Shi Ru Yi, which means Happy New Year. May all your wishes be fulfilled. Everyone celebrates special days in their own way. Different people have different traditions that they enjoy during their festivals. And these are just some of the common ones seen during Chinese New Year.
So this is the Chinese New Year video lah. So if it's ready, so I want to share back the screen. Wait first I try it again. So okay, I share it. Wait first share, yeah. So when we finish the video, now I want to talk about is the next thing is about the Malaysia Malay. The Malaysia Malay is like that, okay. So you can see this is their wedding lah. Yeah, the boys very handsome, the girls very pretty. So the Malaysia Malay is also known as the Malaysian. In Chinese we call it this thing you all can understand lah. So and also we call it in Bahasa Malaysia orang Melayu. So the Malaysia is the most population group in Malaysia and percentage is more than 50%. The festival for Malay celebrate, which is the Hari Raya. During the day coming, we enter the Malaysian traditional food. The food that you let them cook is like the curry chicken. It's very delicious. We all get invited when the Hari Raya lah. So this is the picture how them celebrate. You can see some put the fire, then they do the food. Yes. So nice sharing. Thank you. So the Malaysian Malay religion. So more of the Malaysian religion is Islam. I think you all know Islam lah. So for me lah, Islam is a lot very special for me. I think which is very good for someone like to marry a lot of wife. So Islam have a law which is you marry a Islam husband or wife, you must transfer your religion to their religion, which is Islam. So the Islam is more open-minded for marriage, which is you can have 4 wives in a family. Oh, you see, okay, 4 wives. The law for Islam, which is eat halal food, which not include pork. So you all be a good people don't want to eat pork in front of them lah. So the followers of Islam also can call be by Muslim. Yeah. So the how they pray, you can see the how they pray, right? Yeah. Okay. Now I want to show the video also. The video about the Malay. I think you all never see before lah. The lifestyle also for them. Now I can show you all to see lah. Come now. Now I share the video for you all to see. Wait for me Wait for me a while I will show the Malay video. What's Malay? I share the video for you all. Come. 来 come I'm Malaysian. Woo! Oh. So the Malaysian lifestyle of culture. So full screen
The world is now in a radically changing era. With the deepening of the economic globalization and emerging technologies, Malaysia is witnessing the convergence of traditional society with modernization. This broad transformation is changing the ways of how Malaysians live, think, and act.
How do Malaysians cope with a rapidly changing world? And how does this affect our culture? My name is Amelia Henderson. Join me as we explore the coming together of a modern Malaysia.
Oh, beautiful girl. See? They are singing. The lady was so sweet. It's Malaysia. Wow, not finishing again. Alright. This Malaysia lifestyle. Lot of beautiful girl and good performance of the boy. Also very handsome also lah. I share again to the windows. So I want to share the screen again. I take this like that. Then I put it here. Wait first. Okay, I share the screen. The windows. Position. Alright, yeah, the video. So now the next one I want to present is Indian, the Malaysian Indian. The Malaysian Indian is also known as the Indian Malaysian. So the Chinese word you all can understand. You can understand as it's into Rena. So in Malay we call it orang Indian. It was the third largest population group in Malaysia. When Malaysia heard about the Indian, most of people, I think you all know about the mamak, you know. The mamak always cooked by the Indians, which is the roti canai is the most researched and most popular in Malaysia culture. If you never eat, I think you can try lah. In Kuching also got some shop can eat. Yeah, the festival that they celebrate, which is Hari Diwali. This is the roti canai. You all never see before, right? Now can you also see lah. So the Diwali, yeah, how they celebrate the Diwali is like that lah. So the religion, most of the Malaysian Indian religion is Hindus. I think you all never see about Hindus, but it's like our Chinese temple lah. So Hindus is the world's oldest religion according to the many scholars, with roots and custom dating back more than 4,000 years. Today, with about 900 million followers, Hindus is the third largest religion behind the Christianity and Islam. Very big, huh? So the Hindus really believe in the doctrines of the samsara, the continuous cycle of the life, death, and reincarnation and karma, the universal law of cause and effort. The best for them to pray, which is called the mandal, which is a temple. I show you. Yeah, this is the best them pray lah. The Indian, macam very good lah, like temple. Yeah, how they pray like that. So I think the video you want to see, you all want to see ka. If you all see lah, last video lah. This last video for me. Last video, you want to see or not? Okay, I give the last video I see. If you also see, that's the last video. Come. Yeah, if you also see the last video for this, the Indian culture lah. I think you all very interesting of this lah, because I also never see before lah. I share the screen, so I share it. the video, the Indian culture. Come, right? Come. We see the Indian culture. Oh, the
Assalamualaikum. My name is
See?
Muhammad Nabil bin Muhammad Hanafia
I think this
from
no video is talking
Diploma in
about
Food Service
the
Halal
Indian
Food,
one.
class HF4B. Today, I want to tell you about the Indian culture in Malaysia. I will explain three about the Indian in Malaysia. Among them are birth, death, and marriage. The first thing I want to explain is the birth custom of Indians in Malaysia. The birth of a child is also an important matter for Indians. For 16 days, from the time the baby was born, the family was considered unholy. A ceremony was held on the 16th day to officiate the naming of the child. On that day, the house and hammock were decorated and a special feast was held for the guests. The name to be given of the baby is usually chosen carefully after referring to the Hindu calendar and determining the star of his birthday. When naming, the baby was held by the parents in turns to the accompaniment of songs sung by women. Relatives which come usually give bracelets and ankles. On a suitable day, the baby was taken to the house of idol where the ceremony of thanksgiving prayers for the peace was held. The second is about the custom of the death of the Indians in Malaysia. For the Indian community, they believe in the concept of rebirth. For example, death is like sleep and they will wake up after sleep. Indian scholars also state that death is the separation of spirit and body, in which the body will be destroyed, but return to the realm of barzakh. In Indian society, corpus would be cremated or buried. To perform this ceremony, various specific customs will be performed.
Yeah.
The last is about marriage for Indians in Malaysia. Indian marriage in Malaysia are classified into several types, namely Vaitikat, Tirumanam, Tamil Tirumanam, Elliot Tirumanam. Indian marriage are usually performed according to ethnic groups, namely Tamil, Malayalam, Telugu. The first stage is marriage. Several aspects need to be given attention, such as ethnic factors, sub-ethnic, caste, and religion. In addition, other factors such as economic status and social status include aspects such as age, level of education, type of employment, ethnic and moral appearance level, and family backgrounds are also taken into account. Next is a visit to the bride's house. The groom will visit the bride to see for himself the appearance and stature of his wife. Next is to study the compatibility between the two brides. Thus, the pledge or nikiyam procedure is done after obtaining the consent of both parties. The male representative will come to the female representative house in add-on number by bringing some items such as coconuts, betel nuts, flowers, fruits, sandalwood, and kumkum to be given to the female representative. consent to marry the bride-to-be. Next, the wedding will be announced to the public. As a sign of bonding, the bride and groom will exchange betel nuts called tambulam masyura.
Okay, steady. Thank you for watching. Steady. So I finished my question one, the part one. So I want to change the member to my others member, which is Jin Kai. Talk about the question, the others. So I want to share the screen now. Wait for me a while. Some lagging, I think. Yeah. Come. So I finished culture. I finished the question one. So now I want to pass it to the member Jin Kai. You can start your presentation now. Thank you.
Then I want to talk what you should do to respect other race in Malaysia. One of the best ways to learn about other people's culture is to examine your own culture first. Most of us take our background for granted without ever realizing that our custom and belief may seem strange to others. If you think your own way of life is the different and someone else's way of life is an odd chance, it's hard to respect those different. When you meet people from different cultures, ask them about their life, but please be polite and remember they don't all your answer and may not want to. Not everyone wants to explain everything about their culture, and if there are a minority in the area, they may be asked the same many problems. Just ask if you're very interested in them as a person, not just as an example of their culture. Learn to appreciate and value different perspectives. Don't just opinion that different from your as wrong. In this, just accept they are different and everyone try to understand other perspective. Next, okay. The best way to respect people from other culture is to strike a balance between curiosity and appreciation. If your friends are open about it, ask questions, but also learn how to critically observe and appreciate what set us apart different. Learn some new word. If you can speak the language, you will be better able to communicate with people from other culture. Also, if you are traveling about, learning some key phrases can help you feel more at ease. Greet in another way. Greet your new neighbor with a friendly hello. Every time, try about cover to greet your new neighbor. Be an area. Cultural areas should respect the culture of the rest. In this day and age, many groups suffer from racial discrimination. I would say that I do not respect any form of discrimination. Can be an area in school, at work, and in the community to protect their cultural rights. Stand up for their cultural right in the community. For example, if my community there try to stop building mosques, I will attend community meeting and give my opinion. Uh, Already I passed to Morgan.
Hello, Morgan. You can go first for Morgan. Hello. You can speak. Speak. I hear your
Okay.
sound. Okay. Good.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Your one. Produce your food. Come.
Okay. So, hi, Miss. My name is Morgan. So, I would like to introduce my food option. The first food that I choosing is laksa Sarawak. That is a dish that originated in the Malaysian state of Sarawak. The main ingredients is laksa sambal made from various ingredients. It has a basic soup with sambal belacan to give it a reddish color and a blend of coconut milk, tamarind garlic, galanga, and lemongrass top with fried egg slice, chicken slice, and cilantro. And the toppings like beans, spruce, fried tofu slice, or others seafood can also be added as this side, even if those are not traditional laksa ingredients. The second fruit that I choose is wonton. Um, the ingredients that need to use will be yellow chief. If can't find the yellow chief, you can use scallions and package of wonton wrapper. Wonton wrapper is a way square in shape and has a light yellow tint to it. And sodium chicken broth. And the first step to make the wonton is filling, and next wrap the wonton with the using a store-bought wonton wrapper. The final step is cook the wrapper wontons in the broth and it is ready. And now I would like to share the video of making laksa.
Okay, wait for me, everyone. So I want to share the screen. Wait for me a while. You see, this is our food we choose for. Well, you can see the video. Okay, can now.
Hey guys, welcome to Nyonya Cooking. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to prepare wontons, which are basically dumplings filled with pork and also prawns. So we're going to see how to prepare this, and you can make it fried or in the soup. I'm going to do the soup version, so we're going to check out the ingredients now. To prepare wontons, you will need these ingredients. I have here some soy sauce, sesame oil. Here I have also rice wine. I'm using Shaoxing wine, and also some minced ginger. And then of course minced pork and also minced prawns. So you should have an equivalent amount. I have here about 100 grams of minced pork and also 100 grams of minced prawns. Do not forget to taste, you need a dash of pepper and also salt and sugar. And those were the ingredients you need for the filling of the wonton. Of course, for wonton, you will need wonton wraps, and I got it at the Asian market. You can also get it there. And because I'm preparing soup, you can use chicken or pork as the base of your soup, but instead, I'm going to use anchovies. So I've put my anchovies, which have been grinded into powder,
Hello, teacher. Okay, hear us? Yeah, teacher, we should share with teacher. Our food is combined is like from with laksa and wonton. But I share on video. I want to share laksa first, so that we can share the wonton. So our video is tambah like wonton plus laksa. Yeah. Wow, so long away. Morgan, say something, Morgan. Mr. Teacher, what's our group food, combined food? For combined cooking of the video? About the yeah, any video for asal jawan tun ka? Go ka.
The video that you said that is I want to find in YouTube and share to you, or I make myself. Okay.
To make yourself, not spread.
I didn't try it, but I
eat before.
eat at.
Okay, so proceed to Q&A. So if not have to just proceed to Q&A lo. Okay, so I want to ask the question now. Okay, so when you all By right, make yourself. By right, make yourself. Oh. So, hello everyone. So finish our presentation. I want to give you all for some Q&A. I want to ask about how do you think about the Chinese New Year? For the Chinese New Year, what's your feeling when you celebrate the Chinese New Year? What's your feeling when you celebrate Chinese New Year? Hello, hello. How do you feel when you celebrate the Chinese New Year? But the rest is the rest not including the Chinese. Very happy lot ang bao. The question is other races not include Chinese. Is other races not include? The question is other races. Races not including Chinese Other races So this one is talk about to me This is my question The question is other races not include the Chinese. The B law of ang bao lo. Morgan, you ask question Morgan.
No.
Morgan, you ask question Morgan.
In
your report, yeah, okay. The races. Ask question when you ask question no?
Okay. Question. Question.
Assignment question or assignment question. Q&A, you ask your audience some question Any question also can
So I would like to ask that in Kuching or Sarawak, the food that you like the most?
Kuching, which mama you like the most
Yeah, the food lah, not the mama.
Okay, Sarawak a lot of food. I think. Can you all answer me what's the food you like the most in Sarawak? I type. Kolomi. Wow, steady. I also like Kolomi. Spaghetti also very nice Wow, which what the best spaghetti you like? Which spaghetti you like?
Laksa, yeah.
Steady,
Next time you can combine one time with laksa.
Laksa
You can order the one time from the Kolomi state and you combine yourself lah. So what's spaghetti?
What's spaghetti? Got leh. Okay. Got spaghetti leh. In Kuching got lah. Some places got lah. All laksa with.
Wow, a lot of laksa.
Which one? Macam tangka. Which one? Which laksa? Where one? Mana tempat? Which place?
Yeah, there is
Wow,
one.
got Sarawak black pepper spaghetti. Ooh. New
Oh,
knowledge. New knowledge I learn away. We know away. So Sarawak black pepper spaghetti 了喂 ，new knowledge 了喂。你咁得啦沙吼，我那
Miss
个
Kolomi the me cook as spaghetti.
我说 can 呢 ，you can learn 呢，怎么跟？You want be a chef in the future 咧，steady。哇，wait for you cook for me 喂。The canteen。
The canteen.
The canteen service place is the
Canteen
canteen.
laksa.
Got that.
So
The
best.
canteen is what?
Kolomi spaghetti.
Oh, ramen spaghetti. Woo! So can teacher use the kolomi to cook spaghetti, teacher.
I think use the
Can
sauce
lah.
of spaghetti and combine with kolomi.
The kolomi, yeah, right. Then the meat small punya so small one so the spaghetti sauce. Oh.
And then we combine the soup of laksa.
Steady how you. Canteen 的nasi lemak seems nice. Wow. Can try. Canteen 什么地方你去过没？有过 ever 没？这个地方没去过，
All
没讲
mix
没听过。
and you group the mixed dumpling.
All mixed fusion and your group just mixed dumpling and laksa. Oi, say no, I don't want to try. Stomach ache 这样。Stomach ache 这 when you eat, your stomach ache 这 play 啊 you think. All mixed fusion and your group just mixed dumpling and laksa. All mixed fusion. I don't want to try. So this all for our group lah. So we can cross it now. I think we use almost like got 45 minutes like that. 40 minutes. We go for 40 minutes. So any question for us? Please lah, tolong give some question lah we. Tolong 一下啦we. Give us some question lor. If not, we close 了咯。The live one to bye bye 了。要 finish 了哈，拜拜 ，Thank you，恭喜发财啊，恭喜发财，拜拜，有缘再见。